Hi guys, it's reaction time. We got Crypt, Sermon and Only Ash and Dust. So last year, this band really flew under the radar for a lot of metal fans, I believe. There are some people that call the album the Stygian Rose and a concept album. It was, man, I've got to say, the album's fantastic. It grew on me even more as the year went on, and it made it into my top albums of the year, deservedly so. But I think they do fly under the radar more than they should, for sure. Like a mix of, like, they've got a bit of sabotage in them. Do you know what I mean? They're a bit doomy. Oh, they're just amazing. And they're bringing out this EP titled Saturnian Appendices. I think that's how you pronounce it. 4 tracks, over 25 minutes long, so nearly an album's length. This one track alone is 7 minutes and 46 seconds. And they are such an epic band, so dynamic. It says, on the heels of an album widely considered to be one of 2024's best releases, Crypt, the last year's release, which I totally agree with. This is a collection of B-sides taken from Stygian Rose album sessions. The EP offers a deeper look into the psyche behind the story, because it was a concept album, extending the arc of its predecessor with a darker, more introspective lens. So really, man, when I heard there was another song coming out, I was looking forward to the next album, and now we've got an EP coming. In this band is Steve Jansen on lead guitar, Tanner Anderson on synths, Frank Chin on rhythm guitar, Matthew Knox on bass backing vocals, Brooks Wilson on vocals, and Enrique Saganaga. Wow, that was hard for me. I think that's how you pronounce it, on the drums. Can't wait to hear this song. This is Crypt Sermon. This is Only Ash and Dust. Here we go. so deep. It's so dark. It's so complex. What I loved about their last album is everything I love about this song. It's on first listen, you're just listening just for the atmosphere. And that's what this brought from the beginning. I was just sucked in from the horror, the feel of this song, the doom, the horror, the darkness. It just drags you in, man. And that intro, which lasted a couple of minutes, was just, it was amazing. It just got me so excited. And I'm a horror fan, so this is just pure horror music. You know, the doom and the dread that it sort of brings. And then the band kick in after that intro, and you just get those vocals, man. Whoa. He's one of my favourite vocalists in that sort of guise, in that sort of dark doom sort of feel. I've mentioned Sabotage. They do remind me a little bit of Sabotage. They're probably a bit darker than Sabotage ever were in their darkest moments. But it's so complex, and it's a band that gives you so much that it's a repeated listen. That's why the album grew on me as time went on during, last year. I always loved the album, but as I listened to it more and more, it just grows. The melodies come through all the complex and dark arrangements. Those melodies just work their way into your brain. And this is an amazing song again, so epic in nature as well. Not just in length of the song, but the whole feel of the song. It's such an epic sounding band. Just brilliant. Just absolutely fantastic. I don't think there's not many bands that create an atmosphere like this band and just nail that darkness that they give. Whew. Amazing stuff. Ready for the rest? I am. Here we go.
Stories
That's what you call a song that has everything. It was just jam-packed with metal goodness, man. It really was. Love the fast part, that galloping, sort of really fast galloping part. But my favourite part has got to be when it came straight out of that into that doomy bit. That Sabbathy, proper Sabbathy, doomy, almost Candlemass, slowed down, almost came to a halt, man. Oh, I'll tell you, if you ever want to summon a demon, don't do it, obviously. But if you ever did want to do it, just have that music. I think that music could summon a demon. I really do. Amazing stuff. That is as dark as you fucking like. That was Crypt Sermon, Only Ash and Dust. An absolutely amazing, epic masterpiece. Coming off the EP titled Saturnian Appendices. I don't know if I said that right the first time, but I think I got it right this time. Amazing, amazing stuff. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below. See you soon.